Hey curlies! Thanks for visiting NapturalNicole on YouTube. Some of you guys may have come over here from the blog because I just posted about using steam with your natural hair. Now, some of you who don't know anything about it, you're probably like, what? Steam for natural hair? That makes no sense, right? I get in the shower, that's steam, right? No, what I'm talking about is actually using a machine that spits out steam, and then you put it on your hair, and the heat allows your cuticles to open along your hair shaft. And then because it's moisture and water, which is the most important thing for curly hair, it actually goes ahead and gets it nice and juicy, and you get those fluffy twists. And what's great about it is, unlike getting in the shower and dunking your head in water or using a spritzer, your hair's not going to be dripping wet, but it'll still be soft and moisturized. It'll be easier to detangle. So using steam on your natural hair is a great way to refresh in between co-washes, or if you're wearing mini twists, it's a great way to kind of get that moisture in, throw in some conditioner, really make sure it penetrates your strands, but without having to go through all the steps of using a spray bottle, plus also getting that deeper penetration, right? So after doing the blog post, I had some questions about how I do it. And there are a lot of different natural hair steamers out there on the market. I don't want to mention any names because they're all pretty good stuff. But the problem is I'm cheap, and y'all know it. I don't like spending money on a lot of things, and that's why a lot of you guys come to my blog, because I like doing my own weaves, my own protective styles, making my own products, and I like to keep it cheap. I'm proud of that word. So what that means is I'm not spending $100 for a steamer. Heck no. What I will do though is spend $20 on Amazon to get this beauty. So what is this? What this is the Conair Travel Steamer. Now, the Conair Travel Steamer is actually a clothing steamer. And what that means is that you use this to get out your wrinkles in your shirts and the wrinkles in your drapes and the wrinkles in your clothing. And that's the point of it. However, it really kind of sucks for that. To be completely honest, I tried to use this for my shirts and stuff, and it was terrible. I mean, really, it was terrible. So what is a good thing is, because it's such a weak clothing steamer and it doesn't get super duper hot, it's perfect for my hair. So what I ended up doing was I paid $17.99 for this handy dandy travel steamer on Amazon, and I'll have the details below right next to the subscribe button, in case you're trying to subscribe, click. But this travel steamer is awesome. So it's got a really large water reservoir, as you'll see, which is a common complaint with a lot of the other professional natural steamers, is that they don't hold much water. But this one right here actually holds water all the way from there to there. And that's more than enough for me to do my entire hair. And so all I do is I pour water right into here, and then you close it. I'm going to try to do this in a crafty way, I know what I'm doing. But you know how in those infomercials, you're like, ugh, how do you do it? But okay, here we go. And then you close it like that. And then all you do is you plug it in. Boop. So you plug it in, and then this is the handle. And that's it. And then once it gets hot, use it to steam your hair. Now, my hair was at cornrows because I was wearing a wig earlier, but because I love you, I actually took out one of my cornrows, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the benefits. So let me plug it in. It takes 2 minutes to heat up. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear that bubbling in the background, but that means the steamer's ready to go. So as you can see, I've taken out my one braid, and my hair is definitely stretched out. You can see that it's not as juicy looking. I mean, my hair is pretty moisturized, but it's not terrible. Now wait to see my curls form once I apply some steam. So there you go. Good, you can see it. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see it on camera. Maybe against my brown skin, my chocolatey mahogany brown skin. All right, there you go. So you can see all that steam coming out, right? And it's not that hot. As you can see, I can put it against my hand, and I'm not burning myself. And that's really important, because while heat helps the water penetrate your hair, you don't want to do any heat damage, and you don't want to straighten it by accident, because that would be bad. But this is perfect for it. So you can see the steam comes out, and there's no droplets of water. But if I hold it up against my hand for a while, you can absolutely see how water's forming. So that's good. It's everything that these expensive steamers have, but without the price tag. So there you go. And all I do is hold it in front of my hair, just like this. Now with some of the other steamers, you put your hair underneath a hat, like you put the hood over your head, like when you use the dryers at the hair shop, or you'll comb it through your hair with one of the other handheld steamers. And it's much like this method. So I figure, what's the difference? And I know I didn't want to pay the big price tag. And I don't know if you can tell already, but see how my hair is starting to form its normal curls? And I don't know if you can obviously you can't feel it, but maybe you can see the difference. My hair, it feels so soft because all that moisture is going right into it. And obviously there's no heat damage because my hair is curling right up. But that's it. This is how I do a steam treatment for my hair. And I just go ahead and let the water really get into my ends. And my hair gets so soft. I tell you, like, this is great for detangling. I do this to remove shed hairs. I do this whenever I take out like a weave or if I'm removing these cornrows. What I'll do is I'll do a little quick steam treatment so that way it's easier to detangle and remove shed hairs, but without causing super shrinkage, like if you get your hair wet, because then of course you'll end up with dreading. But that's it. See? See how my curls are just popping? Popping. Look at that. I mean, that is crazy. And you get this type of curl action just because, I mean, the water and the moisture is infusing every strand. But you can see, like, look at that. And there's no dripping or anything. Sometimes I'll use this with a deep conditioner. Oh my gosh, the effects were amazing. So there you go. You get the point, right? Lots and lots of steam. And this is more than enough for me to do my entire head. So no refilling, none of that. Whew, but shrinkage is no joke. Anyways, there you go. So I just wanted to show you guys the amazing effects of using steam on your natural hair and a budget-friendly way to get those effects without having to drop $100 because that is crazy. So if you want to see more, visit NapturalNicole.com. If you have any questions for me at all about like where I got it and you weren't paying attention, rewind, or you don't look below, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. It's at NapturalNicole, that's with a P, Naptural, or leave a comment below. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful week. Bye.